What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Hand Tight Racing YouTube channel. Today we're going to pull the rear of the Mustang, the S550, apart and see the damages that we did on our little street drift day from Hurricane Nicole. Hopefully we don't have to pull the entire subframe. I fear that we might have to because there's nothing holding the diff up right now. So I'm hoping that we can just get this thing drooped enough to where we can pull the bolts out and put the new ones in, but that may not be the case. So we're also going to install our scotidi bashbar, the rear one, to match the front, and should be nice. And we're going to get ready for OSW Black Friday. Ooh, you hear it? She's not happy. She is not happy with me. So yeah, stay tuned. Say today's video is brought to you by Parker Performance down here in Florida, Newport Richey to be exact. Specialized in all late model Mustangs. They have every part that you could possibly want for your 99 to 04, 05 to 14, 15 to 22 Mustang. So this video is brought to you by those guys. Make sure you check them out. They might be having a sale on BC Racing coilovers, so you never know. Go check those guys out and give them a follow on Instagram, YouTube, the whole nine. We got this thing all pressure washed. It's not like working on dirty cars or tracking unnecessary dirt into the shop. Alex is picking it up right now. It's still kind of dirty, but I did the best I could on the ground. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that at all. Diff bolts have left the chat. Completely left the chat. I mean, oh yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah, look how saggy those boys are. Oh, so it's actually, it's just the front two that broke. These are still in there.
Oh, wow.
So the front one snapped. Oh yeah, clean. Super clean. All right, well, we're gonna get this thing, we're gonna get the exhaust off. I guess we don't really have to, I mean, we'll put a pole jack under there to support the
Drive shaft.
To support the front, and then figure out if we can extract those bolts without dropping the entire diff.
Hopefully.
Because if we have to drop the entire diff, that means wheels come off, both calipers, rotors, axle nuts, the whole nine.
Not fun.
Doesn't look like it damaged my exhaust. Oh, nope. Yep, there's exactly what I was telling you guys. There's a hole there from it rubbing the drive shaft.
What you mean? We're certified welders.
But we'll fix that. Someone will fix it. I thought my car had a knock or a tick. Sounded kind of funny. But I found something that could be the cause of that issue. I believe this is my AC clutch. And it is now a two-piece design with a notched out, what do we call that?
It's notched for clearance.
Notched for clearance. That's what it is. So get that out of here. down here and showed us a thing or two about a thing or two. And we're cooking with fire. And I think that's almost out. As you can see, Tim showed us another thing or two about a thing or two. We cut a little sliver in there, like he did, and then this is the tool that got it out. So we got both out. As you can see here, our axle boot is torn.
Yep, we're gonna have to MacGyver that back together.
Super glue. I'm not even kidding.
But yeah, so we gotta drop the diff back down, put the new bolts in it. We're gonna Loctite them this time. That way, have less of a chance of coming out. These bushings are a little torn, but they are gonna get changed eventually.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to send me free cradle bushings from BMR or Rise Fab or anyone else who makes solid bushings for this, hit my email. It's in the description or the bio of the channel, and let's work something out. We've got a few bar diff bushing. It is fucked up beyond all recognition, but our boys over at Parker Performance, like I said, they have a BMR bushing insert kit in stock, which basically deletes the rubber bushings. Helps with wheel hop. I'm sure it's going to help this car put power to the ground. They're a little bit far away, so me and Alex are about to make the 2-hour and 20-minute journey over to their place and pick up these diff bushing inserts, and then we're gonna come back, fix this turd, polish it up, and be ready for OSW Black Friday. After the longest, and I mean longest, 2.5-hour drive ever for me and Alex both, we have arrived at Parker Performance, baby. Let's go. Got some cool stuff in the parking lot. Got a Mustang there on some drag radials. That's pretty sick. Let's go see what these guys are up to. So we're here at Parker Performance. They've supplied me with some Super Pro suspension parts and also some BMR parts. They're coming in super clutch because, as you guys saw, that bushing in my rear subframe is completely deleted itself. So I really needed this to make it to the OSW Black Friday event. So they came in really clutch with these parts, and I'm very fortunate to have Parker Performance on board. Time for you to meet the guys. What's your name, man?
My name is Rick. I handle most of the marketing and all the social media stuff that goes on. So if you see social media, you see us in social media, it's usually me and Yusuf as well. So
I'll drop their in the video.
Sure.
And this is the man behind the madness right here.
I don't know about
What's
all
your
that.
name, man?
Just call me Parker. It's
Just
good.
call you Parker?
That works, yeah.
Cool, man. You have anything you want to add to that?
For sure. We love Davey. We love supporting what he's doing. We're bringing on the Super Pro goodies for him and some BMR goodies in the event that he can't get the Super Pro stuff in, both of which should help solve his problem. And we like to support grassroots guys like him. And so if you want to see him succeed, you better hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, do all the things you need to do, because we want to see this man on the big screen. So.
Oh, you're the man, dude. I need to add this guy to the team. He can teach me a few things about talking on camera, because that came out, that rattled off smooth. And he just walked in here. It wasn't even prepped, man.
Every single thing we do is one take.
That's pretty impressive. Usually we do too, but they just don't rattle off like that.
Yeah. we just one take it and roll, man. Fuck it.
Hell yeah, cool, man. Well, I appreciate the suspension parts,
Absolutely,
and
dude.
I can't wait to send you some pictures and some videos of the installation of these bad boys. What do we got here? Some front control arm,
Yeah, some of it should be controlled.
poly bushings.
You may not be able to use some of that stuff because of your angle kit, but I figured give you this stuff, let you see if you can use it. If
Yeah,
you
we'll use what we can, and then
Absolutely.
we'll figure out what's gonna happen
Figure
with
for
this
sure to be able to
with the
use
stuff
diff
that we can't.
and the cradle stuff.
We got some of this stuff. We'll
Yeah.
definitely be able to use this stuff. This is the actual bushing that is a two-piece design on my car. This is a one-piece, so this should definitely help put some power to the ground. We might need to take this thing back to the dyno and see what's up with it. So a lot has happened since you guys last saw us. We got this fish tank table under the subframe that we're going to take out and replace all the bushings on. Not really sure how it's gonna go, but I bet it's gonna be sketchy, if I had to guess. I ain't never. It's a new way to do it for you S550 guys out there. Look at this shit. Alright guys, so we're about balls deep in this bushing slash Stida diff brace install. This is what we got going on. We got the front two bushings in. We got our axles out. I need to repair that one over there. It's got a pretty torn axle boot. Alex, you want to show him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty torn. I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't have another axle. Just probably use some super glue, but we got these two guys in. Had to take the axles out in order to install the diff brace the way that I wanted to. Could have installed it without pulling the axles, but the bolt head would have been running like this, which means if I were to ever have to pull the diff, I would have to drop the subframe because I wouldn't be able to push this out this way without hitting some stuff up here, like the gas tank.
Fuel tank.
So we're gonna do it the right way and flip everything around. So now we have the axles out. We should be good to go on that. That's how we do it. Got the Stida differential thing,
Brace.
the jigger. So what is it?
Stida diff brace.
That's it right there. And we got our, what are these? What brand are these?
These Speed Pro.
Speed Pro?
Yeah.
Poly bushings, new hardware. Just coming along. This side's already in. Looking all pretty. Working on this one. So that's gonna be it for today. Not this episode. You'll see us again tomorrow. But we got our Stida diff brace on, courtesy of Parker Performance. I'm gonna forget the brand every single time.
Speed Pro.
Speed Pro poly bushings for
Courtesy
our
of
diff
Parker
cradle,
Performance.
and then courtesy of Parker Performance again. And then we have these to do, but it's a little late, and we don't really want to be making too much noise because the neighbors are kind of close. So we're gonna finish that up tomorrow and get the subframe back in here, and then we should be ready for OSW Drift Black Friday event. And I'm excited to see how this thing handles with all new solid bushings in the rear. Well, poly bushings, but they're pretty much fucking solid. So yeah, I'm excited. Thank you to Parker Performance again, and we'll see you again tomorrow. We're back here for the second day. We're gonna get these bushings out and get the new ones in. And I think I'm gonna do some billet upper mounts for these guys. We're gonna clean this thing up, slap her back in the car, and be ready to go. Yeah, it's from the diff breather, leaking a lot. So I want to get this cleaned up. It's pretty nasty. So we got all our new bushings in. We're gonna clean this thing up. Go get some purple power. Swap these to the billet upper mounts, and then should be ready to throw this Johnny back in. She looks good. I don't know if you guys know or not, but Dollar Tree actually has axle boot repair kits in stock all the time. Alright guys, we're gonna spray this thing down with some degreaser, some Simple Green, pressure wash it, and then get ready to put it back in. Some ghetto-fied axle boot repair. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pack it with grease. As you can see, it's torn here. And then I'm going to clean it up, some brake cleaner and a rag, and then I'm going to super glue it together and pray to God that it works. So yeah, time lapse coming soon on that one. How the super glue turned out pretty good, if I do say so myself. Pretty sealed up. Just drying up a little bit, and then we'll be ready to throw it back in. All right guys, it's time to put this bad boy back in. What a journey that has been. We got all of our solid subframe bushings and diff mount bushings in, our Scotidi diff brace, our Speed Pro, got it that time, our Speed Pro bushings all in, everything's good to go. I already did the other side, shout out to Parker Performance. Already did the other side, Alex working on this side. And then all we really have left to do is put our rear bash bar on. I want to do a couple other little things. But I'm probably not going to record those. It includes pulling the plugs, re-gapping them, cleaning them. I also want to clean my smart junction box to see if I can figure out why my lights are acting crazy. But I won't record that. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that boring stuff. So put that bash bar on, and then we're pretty much done for this episode. But you can see the new bushings down there, the Scotidi diff brace. I got this side all buttoned up, ready to go, ready to rock. You can see our subframe mounts, all good to go. Everything's tight down here. There's the front one. Looking good, looking good. Alright, finally done. Well, except for the exhaust and the rear bash bar, we are complete. Axle, boot, repair kit from Dollar General worked great. So this thing's ready to rock for Black Friday. We got it all buttoned up. It's ready to go. Everything's back in. Now we're going to install our scotidi rear bash bar. And we'll pretty much be done. I think actually the reason that these diff bolts broke is because jacking the car up by the diff so many times with rubber bushings, it eventually caused some play. The bolts ended up backing out and then they snapped. So this scotidi bash bar should take care of that issue because we'll have a jack point as our bumper. Matt wrote me a cute little note. Thanks, Matt. Alright, so we got our scotidi rear bash bar on. Looking good, looking good. New sticker gang. Really digging it. How you feeling about that?
I like it.
Yeah?
Looks good.
Now we got a jack point in the rear so I don't have to worry about if my car's too low to get the jack under the diff.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, if you want to send over, a set for an SN95, I'm cool.
2 of them, actually.
2 of them.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap this one up. Whew, Nelly. Alex just dropped my bumper on the ground. It's all right, she's already beat up. But it's gonna wrap it up for this one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for the 2-valve giveaway. Our wheels are supposed to be here this weekend. Fortunately, FedEx didn't deliver them, but that's whatever. We cleaned out my smart junction box up yonder. Alex did, actually. And all my lights work again. We backed the car out. No noises from the diff so far. I think I might re-gap the plugs. Might do that another day. Not really sure. But like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. A shout out to Parker Performance and all my other partners. We appreciate you guys being on board, and we hope to keep you for the 2023 season. And if Alex has anything to add to that, now's the time.
Turn on post notifications. Stay up to date on all that 2-valve giveaway stuff.
Good one. Peace out, guys.